It's up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
She's 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is
a fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Pistol snap to Willis.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Willis. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And the defense has it. What a place to make a mistake. You're going to turn it over anywhere on the field and it hurts, but Greg, when you turn it over there and it becomes a touchdown, that's the worst feeling of all.
Yeah, we talk a lot about, Mike, the best quarterbacks. They have this clock in their head. They understand the timing of the play. They understand the liabilities of the protection. That's even more especially true when you're backed up this deep near your own end zone, and you can see why. The quarterback does not feel the pressure. Strip, sack, 6.
Chad Ryland will kick off for the Patriots.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
First and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Finding space inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Once again, it's Walker. Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Aviators. That his 16th touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. The Aviators are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They bring Judy in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this complete to Jerry Judy. Gray brought in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Back to throw. He connects with Gray on that one. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 12. They bring Judy in motion. They'll look to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Willis. That one downfield for Cooks. That's caught! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets them down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Aviators.
The kicker before the extra point.
The extra point is up and through. The Aviators draw closer here. It's 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. And some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That is fielded at the 13. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. Throwing, Willis. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Hunting time for the Aviators, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll throw out of the gun. This throw left is complete with Judy. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Gregg. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. That's taken in. He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jerry Jeudy Touchdown, New England. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Pats have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Chad Ryland will kick off for the Patriots.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Willis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Throwing, Willis. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 45 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Aviators. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. The extra point is good. The Aviators are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. New England going to take their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Willis now to throw. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This from 30 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we hit halftime. The visiting Patriots are on top, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now a give to Walker, running right. And that'll be a pickup of 3. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 6. Pistol snap to Willis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
To throw is Willis. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
This one complete to Oliver. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Gray brought in motion. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run it here with Saquon. A hit, and he has lost the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips.
And he's into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Aviators. Now for the point after. The kick is good. The Aviators go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Hill drops the throw. He finds Judy on that one. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Down the sideline. And he will score. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Patriots. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots have taken a 4-point advantage.
Aviators 31. Chad Ryland will kick off for the Patriots.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. To throw, here's Willis. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Aviators.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and long. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Willis. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's number 40 on the season for him.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Aviators. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. The extra point is good. The Aviators will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. So, no shortage of offense. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. He'll try to run here with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped with no gain.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Patriots 42. Chad Ryland will kick off for the Patriots.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing, Willis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
It is 3rd and 10. Willis now to throw. Shaheed with the catch. A gain there of 11. That's enough for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left. and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The last 2 runs go nowhere and sets up 3rd and very long. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, New England.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT, up and good. And the Pats have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st down. Willis now to throw. Oh, man, wide open is McConkey. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards.
I don't know if you saw it, Mike, but the coach on the sideline was actually trying to call a timeout before the ball was snapped. I think the offense recognized they had the matchup they wanted defensively and got it off before the coach could get his timeout called. There was confusion on the back end, both pre and post snap. I think they were able to take advantage of that. Easy pitch and catch, wide open in the middle of the field.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Here's Walker. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down, goal to go. Here's a design run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.